Hey guys, what y'all think of that intro? Before I get to the review, I just wanted to give a shout out to my sister to say thank you. She knows I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan, and she went by McDonald's and picked me up a Happy Meal, which I hadn't had in like 20 years now. Because I had Ninja Turtle toys as a prize in the Happy Meal, and it just happened to be my favorite one in Leo. If you can tell. These are tops. They have the rounded bottoms, which is why I had it spinning. They're really well made. If I can hold it still long enough for you to see it. Like his elbow pads and wristbands aren't colored, if you can tell, but the shell and the knee pads and all that is are colored. The knee pads on the front are colored. So they kind of skipped on the paint on the elbow pads and the wrist pads and the ankle tape. And this, if you can't tell, is based off the Nickelodeon TV show. The base is kind of weighted. It's not really heavy. It's probably half a pound. Not half a pound, but you know, dang. It's got some weight to it. Not heavy, but enough to keep it balanced. But for all you heathens out there, it can separate from the base, and there's enough room to hide a little something in there. But you shouldn't be doing that. But I don't know if you can tell, but it has Leo written in it with the Ninja Turtles logo. And if you choose to do so, these also stand up perfectly flat when they're not on the base, so you can actually set these up as little mini statues. These are neat to add to your collection. If anybody who knows somebody who works at McDonald's, or you may work at McDonald's yourself, please let me know. Hold on. Cough's getting to me. Please let me know when they're going to stop selling these, so I know when to stop looking. Because I want the rest. I believe it's the 4 turtles. I don't know if they got a Splinter or Shredder. Stuff. Actually, the first I've seen of these. But thank you. A big thank you to my sister for picking that up. On to the review. This is by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli with Richmond Lewis. I believe she done the art or the colors. I mean, for the issues. I apologize for the coughing, for one thing. Still getting over this cold. Trying to keep it suppressed. But I apologize for the ones who watched the first video of this. I initially took this a little personal, more than I should have, which I guess speaks volumes for how this book is. You know, it's one of these books that can sorry guys, it's one of these books that can just, bring out so many emotions, whether that's good or bad. It pulls on the heartstrings, and for some people, they may love it. Dang. Sorry, guys. It's actually turned into a drinking game, huh? But, some of y'all may like it, some of y'all may not. For me, it wasn't the greatest. Just for the simple fact of the character of Commissioner Gordon. I believe it focused too much on him. Hold on. And I'm just gonna hold the bottle in my hand from now on. For it to be a Batman title, it focused more on Gordon than it did Bruce. And just the whole character of Commissioner Gordon. At the beginning, it makes you care for Gordon, but something happens, and I'm not gonna give that away, but something happened. Hold on. This sucks. Something happens in the book, and it just made me not care for the book as a whole. It's pretty messed up what happens. And I just ended up not caring at all what happened to Gordon or Bruce. The first video was kind of like a rant about how I feel that Bruce was only able to help, not quite get revenge, but to beat down that inner demon. Only way he was able to do that is because of his fortune. That if water got to me that time. That if he didn't have his money, that he wouldn't be able to do anything for anybody. And I don't believe that's true. I believe that every day, average people could change the world. And I know that's kind of not what the book is about, but that's the emotion that it brought up. It's just the way it is, What else can I say about it? But I don't know. I'll show you some art. If I can without coughing. Let's see if I can do this quickly. Here you go. Here's your look at Batman. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you can see that. Excuse me, guys. And while we're right here at it, another gripe I have about this trade. It has nothing to do with the writing or art per se, but it's got to do with the font that they chose for Bruce. The thoughts. I hope you can see that. Anyway, the cursive or the font that they chose was like really hard to read to me, and I kept having to go back and sorry guys. I kept having to go back and read it. But like I was saying, I can see why people like this book. It just it wasn't for me. And again, I apologize for the few who actually got to watch the first one. I'm sorry. It wasn't right. It wasn't fair to the book or the people involved with the book. If you enjoyed it, that's fine. It just wasn't my thing, So I guess I'll still enjoy my Arkham Manor, get my Batman fix that way. But yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will talk at y'all later, guys. Bye. Love y'all. God bless.